multiplication of Surds expressions. In the last session, we had a look at root 2 as a surd, and because of these decimals that appears to go on forever, so we identify that root 2 is a surd. I hope you can remember that from the from previous session. But the rule, very important rule, we need to use in multiplying surd expressions is this: root a multiplied by root a is a. Let's see how that works out here. Root 4 or square root of 4, we know that is 2. Multiply by square root of 4, which is 2. So root 4 times root 4 is the same as saying 2 times 2, which is 4. So root 4 times root 4 is 4. Root 17 times root 17 is 17. Root 21 times root 21 is 21. And it follows on from that pattern. Root 100 times root 100 is 100. And so on and so forth. Now simplify root 4 times root 4 times root 7 times root 7. Using the information we just gathered, which is root a times root a is a, this becomes 4 because root 4 times root 4, that gives 4. And then root 7 times root 7, that gives 7. Therefore, we have 4 times 7, and that gives 28. So root 4 times root 4 times root 7 times root 7 becomes 28. And we should be able to do this without using a calculator. Simplify the 3 expressions. Press pause and have a go. When you're done, press play. Okay, here are the answers. Root 5 times root 5, that is 5. Root 11 times root 11, that is 11. So 5 times 11, that gives me 55. Second question. It is a good idea to tidy them up. Root 3 times root 3 here, and then root 7 times root 7. So tidy them up this way, then that becomes 3, because root 3 times root 3 is 3, and root 7 times root 7 is 7. So the answer is 3 times 7, that gives you 21. The same thing happens with question 3. Tidy them up. Root 2 times root 2. So these two, you tidy them up. And then root 17 times root 17, you tidy them up. So that becomes 2 times 17. So that gives you 34. Now try these questions. For example, question 2 and 3, you have to multiply them like you do with the multiplying brackets. Press pause and have a go. When you're done, press play. Okay, right. Let's have a look at the answers. First one is quite straightforward. Root 7 times root 7, that is 7. And here you're going to multiply this out. Root 3 times root 3, that gives you 3. And then you have to multiply root 3 times 4, that gives you 4 root 3. And that is done. Question 3, you're going to do the same multiplying just like the way we multiply double brackets. So you multiply 1 times 2, that gives you 2. And then 1 times root 3, that's root 3. And then you're going to multiply this. Root 3 times 2 is 2 root 3. And root 3 times root 3, that gives you 3. Then tidy the numbers. 2 add 3, that gives you 5. Root 3 plus 2 root 3, that gives you 3 root 3. Because that is 1 root 3. and that is 2 root 3. So that becomes 3 root 3. Did you manage to get that right? Good.